Alright guys, White Horse here, going to give you guys a deck profile of Mermails. Thought about it and wind-ups aren't working, so I think I'm just going to play Mermails and Agents for this format. I will be giving you guys a deck profile of that later, but for now I just wanted to show you guys what I was running for Mermails, so here we go. One lead, you only really ever run this guy at one, and he's just a beater, so... Next, pretty cool part about the deck is the 3 title. He's actually really easy to get now, and he's really good. I like title for pretty much Yugioh plays, because Yugioh does say, 2 level 7 water type monsters. This is a water type monster. Very, very easy to get out. You can just send this and another card from your hand to send a Dragoons is what I usually send from deck to just get pluses. So it's just really good. 26 attack. It's pretty good beat stick. Next, still running the triple Mermail Abyss Megalo. I never really thought that Mermails would be that good, but after seeing what happened in YCS Toronto, I decided that, hey, maybe I should actually hold on to my Mermail stuff instead of selling it, because I may want to run it. So, I kept it, and, yeah. Now I'm running them again, and this is by far my favorite card in this deck. I just love Megalo, how he looks and everything about him. So, 3 of those, really good beat stick. Next, since Teus did not get hit, we are running 3. The only reason why I like Teus is just because it gets you a search. Not really, I mean the defense is okay, but 2400 as of right now in the game is not really that much. So you gotta look at it this way. He's a good way of getting off, a good defense line, but he's just mainly in here for the search. So usually what I get with Teus is Lind, because first turn, in my opinion, set Lind with Teus is just a glorious play. Only because you can either go Pike, depending on what your hand looks like, or Megalo if your hand is bad. And next turn, overlay Yugioh, or just go off with combos with Pike off Lind. So 3 Lind, obviously. Gonna have to run this at 3 because Lind is just broken in this deck. Pike's at 3. To me, all of your stuff that you really need at 3 is at 3. So Dragoons is a little bit retarded. I can understand why that got hit, but... And Diva's just really good, so nothing really to explain there, but honestly, all the Mermail stuff really didn't get hit, so that's a good sign. Next, triple Pike. I like Pike at 3 because Pike is like the searcher. He's like without T-King around and macro Soul Drain and D-Fissure at 1, there's not much you have to fear anymore. You can get off your searches, you can still discard. Keep it in mind, though, there are people that are going to run Banisher of the Radiance, Banisher of the Light, stuff like that, because those are actually monsters. In my opinion, monsters are better than spells and trap cards, but only because monsters you have to, risk, attack in, and now, since there's not much back row support, you can actually have a better chance of running it over. But back then, Macro Cosmos, if you didn't have MST and you were playing this, you're screwed. I mean, there's not really that much you can do against that, so I'm pretty glad they hit that. Next, 2 gun. I've seen a lot of people playing this at 3. I don't know why. I would never consider running 3 gun. Only 2, because I think gun is more of a backup than more of a offensive push. Like you would, if you have a Megalo Engrave and you have this in your hand, you summon it, maybe discard a marksman or an infantry and get this, just in case. But honestly, I don't really see this card being really that good at 3, so I only play 2. Next, 1 Mermail Abyss Turge. I like Turge because he can cycle stuff. Like you can use the infantry, and then later in the game have this, get it back, and then use it again. It's really good. It's really good for 4 plays. I'll show you why I actually run this in a minute. So in the extra deck. Next, that's it for the Mermail cards. For now, I guess you could say the Atlanteans. We're running 3 Marksmen. Obviously, this is set cards removal. and it's really, really good. There's not much of a combo anymore to where you can OTK your opponent. I mean, there is, but it's really hard to pull off now that you only have 1 Dragoons. So, makes the deck a little bit more balanced, I guess you could say, with that being at 3 and Dragoons being at 1. Next, triple infantry. This is what I don't understand. I thought I thought nobody would ever play 3, but 3 in my opinion is good. Only because you have that much support. Like, if you have Megalo and 2 of these, and your opponent has, like, say, like, really 2 good monsters, you can get rid of them instantly. Well, I mean, just, you have to pay for cost, so why not, you know, get rid of them while you can. I like 3 just because it can normal summon sea serpents, like Diva. You can go off, like, go infantry, Diva, marksman, then go Black Rose, and then just blow your opponent up. And you know, the thing with like I said earlier, the thing with you know, discarding this against your opponent, it just hurts them really good. And it's face-up cards; it ain't even monsters, so that's another good thing. If something's being held up by Phoenix Chain, you can just get rid of it. 1 Dragoons because it's at 1. No need to explain. 1 Diva. It's at 1, so it's really, really, really broken with synchro plays. This card is busted if you go infantry, Diva, and then get like another infantry and go 6 and go DeLorean, and like go what I did was I went infantry, Diva, another infantry from deck with this. I went I had a face down Bisquall, so I went what was it? I went DeLorean, activate Squall, got 3 monsters, activate DeLorean's effect to return all 3 of the Mermails to my hand, and then I get you know, 1500 attack, and I attacked over something big that my opponent had, and I ended up, you know, pretty much making my resources back. I had good cards to discard for Megalo and stuff, so this card can combo really good. This Black Row plays, Gungnir plays, it's just insane. So that's that. That's the monsters. Triple MST. I feel like, just as Del Bolito said, this is a power card, this format. You're going to need to run this. And honestly, I could agree with him. This card is literally broken itself. It can win games if you use it right. So, main and 3. Next, a lot of people's asked me about this. Why do I run 2 duality? I've tested out Fishborg Archer and I hate it. I don't like the card at all. Period. I just don't think it's good. And this is actually good because there are some turns where you just will set land and pass. So, usually I side these out. So, don't get me wrong on it. It isn't really that good in this deck just because it says no special summon. But when you get what you need, like an MST, this just helps you get MSTs for people who are just destroying you with cards like, heck, I don't even know, Rivalry of the Warlords or something, or hell, Soul Drain, or no, Soul Drain. Well, Soul Drain is another thing. Mind Drain, that's the thing. Mind Drain, guys. People will activate that shit on you, and there's nothing you can do. So if you go duality and you get an MST, boom, that's the answer off that. So I mean, that's really the main reason why I run it, just to get consistency to the deck and just get cards that I need from the deck to the hand immediately. So usually it's a good card though. Salvage, Avarice Avarice isn't at anything. Avarice is banned. Avarice is banned for a reason, because it won games. So Salvage is a better card in my opinion, anyways. Book of Moon, broken. Dark Hole, broken. Honestly, I don't know who isn't running these. Like, literally, everybody's running these. So, next, traps. Obviously, 3 Mermail Abyss Spear, or not Mermail Abyss Spear, just Abyss Spear. Abyss Spear is so broken. I'm glad this is still at 3. Still, you got your Lend combo and stuff. But MST is a really big card this format, so you gotta watch how you play it against your opponent. Next, 2 Mirror Force. The reason why I like Mirror Force is just stops OTKs. Honestly, it's people who are about to kill you and you know it, just stop them. And last but not least, my favorite card literally of the deck is probably Abyss Wall, just because you can like summon, hell, let's just say these and just win, like the big three right here. Freaking Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. All of them right here. Literally broken. Broke. Anyways, I don't even know why I just did all that, but yeah. I like these three cards. These are my favorite cards of the deck. I like Mermails, guys. I'm sorry. Anyways, now extra inside. This is my favorite Mermail. Ballin'. Anyways, that's the token. Gotchi, Zenmains, Trite. That's it for the 2s and 3s. There's some stuff out here in here that I really don't have, but I need. Next, 4s, Maestro. The only reason why I run Maestro is because of Catastor. Catastor against this deck is god awful. So if you can, and this is a 2300 defense dark type monster, so if you can go in defense and set Catastor and destroy it. So this card is mainly good for that. Daigusto Emerald. Again, Avarice is banned, guys. You are going to need something that will get you back your cards. And honestly, I've won a game or two just because of this, because I top deck salvage with it, and it is amazing. So broke, guys. I would not misplay with this card, only because it can win you games if used correctly. So you just got to watch how you use it. And you got to make sure you can protect this if you make it, guys. Like, if you have a Mirror Force, that's good. Just blow its effect off one time. That's all you really need. You just need a way of recycling your monsters. But yeah, the main reason why I ran Turge is because of him. Because he's another level 4. So next, Bahamut Shark. We all know what that does. And we all know why it's in there. It's a Trite. I don't have Big Eye or Draco Sack. So, sorry, I just haven't had the time to mess around with it. I might get a Big Eye later, though. Triple Gaios right now. A lot of people don't like this because it's triple Gaios, but it's so easy to make, guys. It's really, I may even still run triple Gaios with Big Eye and Draco Sack. I may end up getting those later, but I don't know yet. Just depend on how work goes and stuff. But triple Gaios, in my opinion, is really good. I may still even run it. No Master Blades. I don't like Master Blades. Army Arm, Catastor, DeLorean, broke card of the deck. Black Rose Dragon, Gungnir. This card's broke. Combo's really good with stuff. And Scrap Dragon. Scrap Dragon is broke. You can destroy Lind and destroy a monster on your field and get a monster from Lind's effect because it says target and destroy. So, and Lind says destroy and send. So that's really, really good combo piece. Next, 2 Morphing Jar. Why Evil Swarms? I hate Evil Swarms. So 2 Fossil Dyna. Obviously, this is in here for any other deck that likes a special summon. I said this. And a lot of people, guys, you got to remember this. They will mistake this for Lind. They will be like, okay, it's a Lind. Boom. Flip. They die. Did it to an X-Saber player, which was Frankenberry123. He died. He got really, really pissed. Next, Leech in the Lights for Concealers. Soul Takers. I don't really actually know why I run this. I just think it's a good card, this format. I think Soul Takers really... Actually, I do know why I run this. I think it's good against decks like Agents and stuff. Just decks that you can't literally do anything, like Ophion. Honestly, though, it's bad against Ophion because they have Pandemic, but still. It's a really good card. Next, 2 Mind Crush. I love Mind Crush, guys. This is good against Black Wings. The Mirror Match, Spell Books, just stuff really that searches other stuff from the deck. And honestly, that's a lot of decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! As of right now. So this is pretty, I guess you could say this is pretty much sided for everything. So next, 2 Goes in Match for Gladiator Beast and Dragon Plant players, or whatever. Self-explanatory, really. And next, 3 Dust Tornado, because you can't forget about that good old Fire Fist, that Fire Fist match. Even though, you know, Spirit did go to 1 and Tinky's at 2, there are still people that are playing it. I have a friend, Chandler Bernard, he's playing it, and from what I know, to my knowledge, I think he's doing good with it, so I have these to stop him. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's it for the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave comments, like this video, and please subscribe. And until next time, guys, this is White Horse signing out. Peace.